What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So, shouts out to Battle Rap Trap, man, for covering this story, doing this thing in Battle Rap. If you want to know what's going on, that's the channel to go to, man. He covers everything as it's going on. Also, him and DNA too. Got to give him credit on that too. They cover everything, top to bottom, as it's going down. Um, so he was covering the Mav Hoffa and Easy interview they did on Mav Hoffa, My Expert Opinion podcast. And Easy was basically talking about battle and surf, how much it would mean to him for his career if they actually battled, which led to Mav Hoffa saying something when Surf name is mentioned. Because for those of y'all who don't know, Mav Hoffa and Tsunami Surf have a bad history between one another. Like Surf have made it public knowledge that he don't mess with Mav. He will never battle Mav. He don't want nothing to do with him. They have had back and forth and words on many occasions. In fact, before Surf got indicted and went to prison, Surf used to always like talk about how Mav ain't nowhere on his level. He ain't as big as him. He don't make more money than him. And he was doing all that. That's how come I know Mav can't wait to Surf get out, because when Surf got indicted, that's when Mav came up. The channel, My Expert Opinion, exploded. That's when we got to hearing about these so-called $1 million deals that was supposed to take place before these scandals happened and things like that. So Mav can't wait to Surf get out to basically rub it in his face of how big he done got on his channel, how much money he make, and whatever his sponsorship situations is. Because before Surf got indicted, he used to give Mav the business. Mav couldn't even give a rebuttal when Surf get to run through. What you talking about? I got such and such on iTunes. Then I'm doing a Rolling Loud concert. Then Smack paid me another 60 for a battle. Caffeine give me another 5,000. Hold on, cuz let me just say this. Then on top of that, I go do the other thing. I got the feature with Chris Brown. Then I got the other feature with Mozzie. Man, if you ain't talking about nothing, I basically run battle rap. Me and Cuz, we always help get the nigga over. What are you talking about? That's how he talk. Those in battle rap know it. Mav couldn't. What? Oh, they used to burn Mav up when Surf get to running down them numbers. So Mav can't wait. He looking forward to Surf getting out so he could have this conversation. Because this is like retribution to him. This is like the conversation he can't wait to have, and I guarantee you he can't wait to have it. Especially after finding out that Surf snitched. Let's listen.
After my next one is like, that's my highest. I probably can maybe Surf when Surf come home, right? That'll be something.
I don't think he gonna battle.
When Mav make that statement right there, look at his eyes. He brought up Surf. Mav said, I don't think he gonna battle. People didn't catch that. Mav said, I don't think Surf gonna battle at all. Why? Let's elaborate on that. Why did he say that? Let me show you why he said that. Again, I want to acknowledge Byron Blake. Byron Blake did a phenomenal breakdown on Sue Surf paperwork. If y'all want to go to it, hear his breakdown, let me tell you, he did a phenomenal breakdown on this, okay? I like hearing paperwork being broke down from people from the streets who also have experience in law and incarceration, by which we understand you can't get around what's being said because we know the terminology. We know the loopholes. We know what certain words mean that a lot of people who have no experience in this, it go over their head and they don't catch it. So that's why he did a phenomenal job on breaking down Surf paperwork. So if you type up Byron Blake and Surf, it's going to pop up, okay? Now, this is Byron Blake breaking down some of Surf paperwork, showing Surf willing participation and working with the state in his confession that's documented on these transcripts of what all he did. Now, here's the thing, because a lot of people looking to try to give Surf an excuse because they like him so much, and once again, they be wanting to be attached to a big name to feel important about themselves for acknowledgement. In this transcript, what it shows is Surf not taking accountability for his own action, but speaking as a collective whole for the others who's also indicted with him. So the question that's asked Surf is not, did you alone, but did you and others, did you and them, did you and them? And Surf continue to say yes. He's speaking as a collective on the others indicted with him, and he's the first to take the plea deal, which means after he take the plea, others will have to take the plea because he's speaking on their behalf as a member of the Rolling 60s in which he was indicted. So when he takes this plea first, he's speaking not only of him, but also on their behalf. So pay close attention to what's being said. His name is Rajan Cox. So when you hear the words Cox, his last name, Mr. Cox, that's Surf. Let's check it out. Byron did a damn good job in breaking this down, for real.
The court. Thank you, Mr. Whipple. At this time, Mr. Cox, I am going to proceed to the factual basis, and once again, your verbal acknowledgments are required. From at least in or around 2015 through on or about September 22nd, 2022, were you a member and associate of the Rolling 60s Neighborhood Crips gang, known as the Rolling 60s or the Enterprise?
Okay, now what's real important about this, you got to understand how the DA set questions up. Remember, they are all indicted under federal documentations. What's happening is, when you given a federal documentation of the indictments, and now you have the bodies that's listed in the indictment, what you want to show is no partiality, biasness, or any type of racial discriminations. So even though the documentations is saying one thing, to prove that you're not being racial or illegally or biased towards the bodies, now you need a representative to support the documentation. That's what Surf is. Surf is the representative for the state to confirm the documentations by which they are indicted on and the things that's written in it that said that they did it. That's why it's set up and say, are you a Rolling 60? That's an indictment. Neighborhood Crip gang, that's in the indictment. Enterprise, that's in the indictment. So notice, he's speaking on behalf of, but he's confirming the state federal indictment by which they are indicted under, to show that there's no partiality, biasness, racism, or any type of fraudulent dealing on the court's behalf of the indictment. So watch what Surf says.
The defendant. Yes, ma'am. The court. Did the Rolling 60s operate in the District of New Jersey?
Not did you, Surf. Did the Rolling 60s operate in the District of New Jersey? Why is this important? They are establishing RICO. Remember, they under the RICO law. You must show proof of the enterprise operating criminally on government territory. You got to prove that. So look what it said. Did the Rolling 60s? Remember, he already acknowledged in the opening statement, I am Rolling 60s. I am a part of this. Did y'all do this? Did the Rolling 60s operate in the District of New Jersey? Not did you, sir. Did the Rolling 60s operate? See, they're establishing RICO. Surf is answering on their behalf. Watch.
The defendant. Yes, ma'am. The court. Did the enterprise have rules, traditions, and protocols that you followed as a member and associate? The defendant. Yes, ma'am. The court. During the time that you were a member of the enterprise, did you knowingly conspire, that is, agree with other members and associates of the enterprise to commit at least 2 criminal acts in furtherance of the enterprise?
That's RICO. You have to prove at least 2 criminal acts within the enterprise or organization. They are establishing RICO. They also is establishing that SURF could be accepted as not only a person who is a part of it, but he's speaking as leadership, knowing the affairs of the organization and participating in the actions of the organization, by which he is actually a certified witness on their behalf of establishing the RICO by which they are indicted under. Pay attention. Look, these people are masters at their questionings and lines up. They are establishing RICO. And SURF is confirming and speaking on behalf of the organization of the other members who ain't even took a plea yet. He's answering for them. Yes, we did this. Yes, we did. This is snitching. Watch this.
The defendant. Yes. The court. Were you in fact an organizer, leader, manager, or supervisor within the enterprise, Mr. Cox? The defendant. Yes.
See? Right there. I'm speaking as a leader, an organizer, a manager of the enterprise that knows the dealings of what we do inside and out. Notice they're not answering questions of exclusivity of him. Every question is pertaining to not only his actions, but also the enterprise. He's speaking on all their behalf, but the only one taking the plea at this moment. This is, in other words, he's lining them up, because now after his plea, now after his confession, they take that and they present it to the others. We already have a member of y'all team as the leader who spoke about y'all dealings by which y'all all are indicted under. He already agreed that y'all all did this. He already agreed to this. More evidence against them. Watch this.
The court. And did you, in fact, commit certain overt acts in furtherance of the conspiracy? The defendant. Yes. The court. For example, on or about March 18th, 2017, did you shoot at a member and associate of a rival gang? The defendant. Yes, ma'am. The court. For that offense, on or about January 29th, 2018, were you convicted of aggravated assault in violation of NJSA statute annotated 2C12 1B2 and sentenced to 3 years probation with credit for 317 days in custody? The defendant. Yes, ma'am. The court. And did you know that aggravated assault was in fact a felony? The defendant. Yes. The court. Therefore, after that conviction, Mr. Cox, did you know that you were a felon and thus prohibited from possessing firearms and ammunition? The defendant. Yes. The court. Additionally, during the previously mentioned time period, did you knowingly and intentionally conspire with other members and associates of the enterprise to distribute and possess with intent to distribute at least 40 but less than 60 kilograms of marijuana across state lines?
See that? Did you and the others, did y'all commit this against this? Did you and the others, look at that say, did you knowingly, was you aware of this, and intentionally conspire with other members, plural, associates, plural, of the enterprise, Rolling 60. See, he talk this all of them as a collective. Everybody that's on the indictment to distribute and possess with intent at least 40 but less than 60 kilograms of marijuana across state lines. See that? He's speaking on their behalf. And so on and so on. It goes into more of it. So he's definitely snitching. I don't care what nobody say. And the paperwork get darker than that. I'm just not going to take all his stuff. So y'all can go to Byron Blake and type up surfing. You're going to see all of it. He telling on a lot of stuff, okay? So when Math make that statement and say he not going to rap, Math is saying that would be stupid for him to do because all this is going to come out against you. And when you trying to get your career back on, because at one time before Surf indictment, Surf was hot. He was well on his way. He had just had the single with Chris Brown. He had the meeting with 50 Cent. He had the other mixtape coming out with Mozzie. He was doing the Rolling Loud concert. That's where he got indicted at. He got indicted on the Rolling Loud concert, which was one of the biggest concerts of that summer. So Surf went well on his way. And this is what Mav's saying. He's not going to rap. That's stupid. Look at Mav's face. Like, that'll be stupid for him to do. Because battle rap going to expose it all. He don't want to come out and then take up a battle and they expose that. That's going to hurt anything that he wanted to do. Because Surf, if anybody could make it in the industry as a battle rapper, because battle rap has this stigma on them that they can't make it in the industry because they don't make industry music. But that was not the case with Surf. If anybody was able to do that, it would be Surf. So Surf ends up getting indicted. So Math like, he not gonna rap. He better not. That's what he mean. And listen to some more. What happened? Watch this.
Who, sir? I heard he's talking about 3 people he want to battle when he come home.
Yeah?
Oh, I got called for him.
Yeah? Damn, niggas really don't care. Right?
See that? Damn, niggas really don't care. They still trying to see what is Mav talking about. People still ain't got it yet. They still ain't catching up with what Mav's saying. So Mav like, yeah, for real? Oh, people really don't care, do they? Watch this. They still ain't catching on yet. Watch this.
Crazy.
Care about what?
I can't be the only.
See that? They say care about what? That's what Tiger said. Care about what? No, they still stuck. Math like, what? I can't be the only nigga that know about this. That's what he just said. I can't be the only nigga that know about this. They looking like, what? What is he talking about? Then it's starting to dawn on them about Sir. Watch this.
Is that you know?
Oh,
you know?
I think I know what you're talking about too.
There's still rules, right?
You hear Math? It's still rules, right? The reason why I also keep pausing like this, because Math got this thing of flagging channels. Oh, that's my content. Oh, that's my imagery. Oh, that's my... He do that type of stuff. Even though he take everybody else stuff, doing everybody else. Like he see how he talking about Surf now? Like trying to expose Surf on being a snitch and doing all this. But the moment you talk about him, oh, why you say that? But he'll do it. So notice what he said right here. Ain't it still rules? What do you mean by rules? The snitching rules. Rules to snitching. Easy, no, but watch what Easy say.
But I don't think it came out though. I don't think the paperwork came out.
He don't think no paperwork came out. The Byron Blake video I just showed got like 30,000 on it. And remember, Byron Blake in battle rap. He have a battle rap channel. Okay? Easy is a battle rapper. You know damn well you saw this paperwork. I covered it. Mine got like 20-something thousand, probably more than that. You saw it. And I know you watched all my stuff, especially when I'm the one be really breaking down what's going on and, you know, exposing you on a lot of stuff. So I know you know that too. But this is what I said. they're going to try to make up any excuse for surfing they can. People like Easy and others, they're going to do that. But here's the thing. You don't have to do that, Easy. If Surf is a real friend of yours, you don't supposed to speak out against him. You don't supposed to do that. You still could be in his corner if he's a friend of yours. Okay? You don't have to act dumb and stupid. You don't even have to comment on it. You get what I mean? Because I wouldn't do that to a friend of mine. If I had a friend and a brother I really loved and it came out that he snitched and told, even though I may not agree with it, depending on how it was done or what was said, it depends on that too, okay? It ain't just, listen, some people, man, that snitching thing can come with a lot of stuff, but it depends on how it went down. But even still, even if I don't approve of it, I wouldn't blast a friend or family member of mine for that on social media and things like that. Because if you love and respect somebody and that love was genuine and real, you don't have to go that route. You just don't have to comment on it at all. You know what I mean? So you could take the high road on that, but you acting like you don't even know, even though he just told on himself, because he make a statement and say it didn't come out yet. Then he say something else. And what you mean it didn't come out yet? In other words, you know about it, but you acting like it's not public information. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go back to it. Look what he say.
I don't think it came out though. But I don't think it came out though. I don't think the paperwork came out.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Yes, it came out. And they probably went to Byron Blake and my channel to see it. And ADEP covered it too. I think a couple more people may have covered it. But that's definitely what happened. And Easy just playing dumb about it. But he definitely snitched. Definitely. Like I said, if this was a low tier name, if it was, again, somebody people didn't like, they'll be calling them all type of snitches. Let this been somebody like Prep. Let this would have been Dre Dennis. Let this would have been DNA. Let this would have been Clean Paper. Let this would have been, they've been, oh, he snitched, oh. It'd have been a paperwork party. But since it's Surf, we don't want to offend. We don't want to. So we going to act like it wasn't there. Nope, you can't get around that paperwork. Can't get around it at all. Why he acting dumb. But that's what Math was talking about. He can't wait to have that conversation. He looking forward to having that conversation. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you that. But that's it. It ain't no way to get around that. Easy, you can play dumb all you want. You know it's true. Because I'm going to tell you how else I know you know it's true. When I did the blog on it, like I say, we all connected in battle rap. Y'all, look, we all connected to battle rap. You was saying, man, that's true. That's for real about Surf? Yeah, it is. It's for real. Arsenal. It's for real. Tay Rock. It's for real. Easy. It's for real. Calico. It's for real. Hitman Holla. It's for real. Should. It's for real. It's for real, y'all. But again, if he's y'all friend and a dear brother who y'all love and got respect for, y'all don't have to throw him under the bus. You don't have to blast him, but don't act like it's not there neither. Don't act like it's not there neither. And I know y'all ain't gonna have the same energy for him as y'all did for Bad News and Clone and Adi Boom and who went the other brother? What's the light skinned dude name? What is his name? Dang, what's his name? Man, I forgot dude's name, but y'all will put it in the comments. Dang, what's his name? It's like 4 snitches that was exposed in battle rap who everybody just ended their career. They basically done. It's Clone, it's Adi Boom, it's Bad News, and what's that other? Kid Slade. That's his name. Kid Slade. Y'all went in. Y'all had a paper party on them. Now it's like This is an indicator of how it's gonna be when Surf get out. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing. That's the boy. That's man. All that. They gonna try to find any way you can. You can't though. You can't. And the real know the real, man. And the real know the real. And Math, for one, he got 1 million subscribers on his channel. And it looked like he's trying to pick up a little bit again because it went down because he did a lot of crazy stuff. Now it's looking like it's about to pick up again. So he gonna make sure it stick on him because he do not like surfing. He can't wait to stick it to Surf. And now he got more ammunition on him and he got his paper up a little bit now. So Surf, he can't wait to have the conversation with Surf now. So with that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Y'all better stop playing dumb. For everybody that's trying to play dumb and act like they don't know nothing about Surf snitching and telling on people, and he's supposed to be super OG, like I said, I'm the leader. Here, take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No. Man, get out of here with that trash. He snitched. He snitched. He told. But yet, y'all look at him as y'all super big triple O OG.
Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you.